I just wanted to look at these state Supreme Courts and tort law. Yeah. Now, there's the criminal liability of allowing for somebody to run for office. Yes. When they know the laws are being violated, civil rights laws. Yes. Constitutional laws, the Bill of Rights, and the other 17 amendments that were passed or adopted. One of them repealed. And then there's the criminal idea, actually the crime of issuing a dissolution of marriage where there's no due process to the actual father of five sons. And there's forgeries, right. And then there's the fraud of saying that I had an arrest record. Yes, that was used against me where I didn't get notice of court hearings. Right. There was no reciprocity with the United Nations. Yes. And you sit there every fucking day for the last 3 years saying that I don't have any rights as a father and I have to motion a court that has no jurisdiction. Now, I'm going to look at the tort laws for every state of the United States that above and beyond the lawsuits I've already documented, what's the tort negligence or damages for appointing to office any oath of office that wins this election that has the knowledge of child abuse? Now, I'm going to have some serious criminal lawsuits for corruption, fraud, misprision of felony, misprision of treason, and conspiracy. Yes. Then there's going to be some civil lawsuits against those that refuse to remove their court orders, inclusive of every state of the United States for the Violence Against Women's Act. The proceedings, acts, and recordings of each and every full faith and credit. Then there's going to be these tort lawsuits against every Secretary of State. Now, I'm going to remove the government of the United States because it's going to happen. See, you've been such assholes, right? I send you 2 to 3 thousand emails a day, yes, documenting how this is criminal, and you tell me that I have to motion a fucking court. Now, it looks like the military has not done a good job. And as much as I don't want to talk about the United States Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, or National Guard, I informed the Department of Defense about these crimes and they refused to give the order. You know how you handle a problem like this. You arrest the individuals that are committing the crime. But you wouldn't arrest judges. You wouldn't arrest a sheriff. It's as if the FBI did want a lawsuit so that I could sue. Tort lawsuits. You won't enforce the civil rights of American citizens. I sent you thousands of emails. I even called the FBI. Yes. And they made some sort of bullshit joke about how I'm mentally ill for not knowing when my own arrest was expunged. And then there's the Department of Justice. Ooh, it seems that Loretta, yes, Holder, you remember him? Sessions, that when I said I'm going to sue every attorney, now I'm going to sue you for the tort law. Now, how many times has the Department of Justice had to pay damages? Now, for the attorneys employed in the federal government, you're getting sued. You're getting sued for the knowledge of this fraud, this corruption, this Foreign Corruption Protection Act. But you're also getting tort lawsuits for lying for a fucking election. Now, it's going to happen. Any person running for office that has knowledge of this crime where I, as an American citizen, am having my rights violated, you won't take office or the state that you think that they'll get a $500 million. Well, I've sent a lot of emails. Now, why don't you just give me a phone call? Then why didn't somebody issue an order to remove from office all of those that thought that they were more important than the actual Constitution of the United States of America? Just issue an order. in order.